Hi everybody, Angel here with ConfidenceIsCatchy.com. How are you? Today we are starting our Takeaway Tuesday about our last week's challenge. Our challenge was to find something you wanted to solve in the world and then do a little bit of research about how to go about doing that. For those of you who are new to our live broadcast and for those of you watching later on YouTube, my name is Angel Johnstone. I own a company called Confidence is Catchy. You can find us at ConfidenceIsCatchy.com, and what we try to do is help people build confidence. I do that in a couple of ways. Most of it's through social media because, that's where we all are right now. And some of it's through our website. So you can go to ConfidenceIsCatchy.com, see all the links to all the social media that we use to spread the message of how to build confidence. And our My Confidence Challenge series is a 12-week series sponsored by local businesses that allow us to step outside of our comfort zone just a little bit and grow as we do that so that we can have more confidence. So thank you for joining us. Today is Takeaway Tuesday, which means that we're going to talk about the challenge I threw out to you last week. And like I said, that challenge was find something that you want to solve. Do a little research, see who else is out there, and how can you support that? Like, is anyone already doing that? Is anyone already fixing the thing that in the world that you want to see fixed? And if so, how do you get involved with them? How do you help them do that, right? And if nobody's doing it, could that be an opportunity? And today we're going to talk a little bit about what we found. So for those of you that have joined us on this challenge and that were working on that over the weekend, I'm really excited to hear what you found. Please let us know what you were trying to solve and what you found were the solutions, okay? So I do want you to comment and post, like and share and all those things, but definitely comment and post and tell us what you found, put links up, anything that makes sense based on the challenge as you took it. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I did in this course of this challenge. Now, pretty much this whole business of mine, Confidence is Catchy, is built upon the how do I fix the problem that I know all these people, primarily women, that don't have enough confidence. How do I fix that, right? And so I started researching, what are other people doing? Well, some people are writing books. Okay, I started doing that. And I found that my social media presence seemed to fit better. So I just started doing more live streams, and that seems to be working for me. So this is kind of like this whole business of mine is essentially solving the problem, right? I'm trying to address a problem. But within that, I've also tried to address a few other problems. And so I took the challenge very seriously. I did do a little research, and I found a couple of things that I wanted to share with you. So I will let you know what I looked up. What I took away from doing this challenge is actually kind of brought me full circle to one of the things that I found, which is kind of cool. And what I took away from this challenge was just a feeling that, why not you? Why can't you solve the problem? Why can't I solve the problem of confidence? How could I do that? If I had to do that, if I had to fix the confidence problem in women today, what would I do, right? That was the question I posed when I sat down and figured out this business. And so I posed you the same question. What do you want to solve? Where do you start? You do a little research. You find some people. And so this weekend I thought, well, why not me? Or why not you? Why can't we change the world? Why can't we fix all the problems, right? And so I actually typed into Google. Google's amazing. I typed into Google, why not me? Or why not you? Actually, it's what I typed in. Why not you? And I found something. I know it's shocking, right? I found a foundation called the Why Not You Foundation. I had no idea such a thing existed. I was shocked. I was like, apparently someone thinks the same way I do. And that was kind of the point of this challenge, to find your people, right? And so I started researching the Why Not You Foundation and found out that it was created by the star quarterback of the Seattle Seahawks because his dad instilled in him the why not you mentality. Of course you can be a star quarterback. And that's what got him to where he is. And I thought, what an inspiring story. And then I see that they just did a thing with Macklemore, who, by the way, I think is a fantastic musician and just really kind of a game changer in the music industry in the last couple years. And they just did a fundraiser with him and raised all this money. And I'm like, okay, where does the money go? What do? They actually encourage young people and entrepreneurs to pursue their dreams. What? Isn't that what we do here? Of course it is. And so do you see how when you type in to the universe, like, hey, I'm looking for people who do this, suddenly you find people that do that, right? And then I also typed in information. I was just researching confidence problem. I actually typed in to Google confidence problems. I don't know what I'm going to get, right? I don't know what I'm going to get. But what I did get was a book that I need to order called The Confidence Code, and several articles about that book. One of which by a woman by the name of Allison, who talked very much about how, this whole dichotomy between how men seem to be a little bit more confident and women seem to be a little bit less, and really maybe we need to kind of like meet in the middle somewhere. But her blog was really interesting, and I'm going to try to connect with her. And it got me thinking, like, okay, why not you? And, here we all are, right? All of us normal people, people like our sponsor, Dory, with her safety bag company that I told you about. Dory saw a problem. This is why this whole thing was inspired. Dory saw a problem in our schools of kids bringing guns into school and weapons, any kind of weapons. And she said, wow, if we had clear backpacks, that wouldn't happen. And she started researching, and nobody was really doing that at the time. This was, I think, 17 years ago, 18 years ago. And so she started looking into, like, well, how would I do that? How would I make a bag? She'd never made a bag before. She'd never even, she probably didn't even sew out of patterns when she was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't know how to do this. And so she just started researching, and putting it together little bit by little bit. And 18 years later, her company is like international and booming. And she's the inspiration for this particular challenge. So please go check out safetybags.com, because they are our sponsor this week. And they make these fabulous bags, which I showed you last week. And someone's going to win that today. Now, here's what I also thought of. Dory said, why not me? And I'm asking you, why not you? Because here's what I know. Somebody thought to themselves, I need to cover my toothbrush when I go away. And I need a gizmo that sticks to things in my bathroom so I can hold this toothbrush up on the mirror when I'm home, but then I can take it with me and it's not going to get all grungy when I travel. And I put air holes in it. Somebody thought of this thing. Do you know how many of these were sold in North America or worldwide? I don't, but I bet you it's a bunch, because I have like 4 in my house. Somebody thought of this. Just saying, why not you? You know what else somebody thought of? This thing. How many of you have seen this thing? Maybe your mom has one. Maybe your grandpa has one. It's just got the dates of the week on it, right? Simple, right? You'd think that something like this, simple. But it solves a problem, right? Because somebody out there can't remember when to take their pills. It solves the problem. How many of these have been sold? It's simple. You buy this and it's empty. It doesn't even come with the drugs. How fair is that? It should come with the drugs. But anyway, simple. Someone solved a problem. Why not you? Okay, this is my last one. I promise. Do you see this? This is a tiny little bottle of bubbles. You know what it's for? It's so you can go to a wedding. If I can get it open. So you can go to a wedding and you can blow bubbles at the wedding. It's the tiniest little bubble blower you ever did see. Now, these come in packs of like 30 or 100 or, some ridiculous amount, right? Why? Because this is a heck of a lot easier than like large bottles that you'd give your kid for the summer, right? And isn't this wonderful to have 100 guests blowing bubbles at your wedding, right? And what are these? Like, maybe 25 cents a piece or something like that? Somebody thought of this. Why not you? It solves a problem. No more rice. We're not killing birds. It's still fun. And they sell a bazillion of these little things, right? Now, if they could just figure out, the whole how to make it so that it's biodegradable or something, that would be great. But nonetheless, somebody thought of that. So what'd you try to solve? It doesn't have to be world peace. It doesn't have to be a huge mission. It just needs to be a problem. And I'm so intrigued to find out what problem that you decided to try to solve and who you found out there doing the same kind of work or the same kind of trying to solve that same problem. And if you didn't find anybody, if you didn't find somebody making the widget that fixes your problem, what does that mean? Doesn't that mean there's a huge opportunity for you? Not for someone else, for you. So today I am going to challenge you on our Takeaway Tuesday. 1, to tell me what problem you tried to solve. 2, to tell me what you found out about fixing that problem. And 3, to look in the mirror and say to yourself, why not me? Because I know you can do it, whatever it is. Because I know Dory knows you can do it. Because I promise you, if you ask this woman in person, can anyone do it? Yeah. It just takes some guts. And it takes some research, and it takes some heart, and it takes some work. But any problem can be solved when we put our heads to it. So let's put our heads to it. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Don't forget to like and share. Don't forget to comment down below. Tell me what you found. And for those of you watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another challenge in the weeks to come. I'm looking forward to talking to you on Thursday with our next challenge. Talk to you soon. Bye.